Go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Rise of the Runelords. It is session 76, and in the previous session, we had a somber goodbye for all of our lovely PCs. A heartwarming, um, and heartwarming and yet bone-chilling funeral
Bittersweet.
for for uh for Vare.
Mm-hmm. Very bittersweet.
A noiseless goodbye from Emery, and a one last hurrah to assist a few more individuals um, from Artanis and Cece. Meanwhile, across the way, Morticia chews out Jasper for leaving her behind, while Mr. Bitey scouts out the area. And all of you, heading back out into the torrential rain, are making your way towards Turtleback. And that just about covers it.
Let's take a look here. Let's see.
We are
Minute
not
per level.
in town yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna gather you guys up right before we go in. I've got some protection to give you. So, right as we go in.
Sounds like a plan. I've got a couple tricks up my sleeve I can set up for before we run in.
See.
Off in the distance, you do hear hideous roars and the sounds of buildings struck.
Marshall will, flourishing his sword and his shield on his side. Has Bitey returned? I have Bitey with me, right? Or is he still on the road back?
I believe Bitey was on the road back to meet up with
Okay.
you.
Well then, Marshall, hearing the sounds of roaring and buildings a smashing, will say, "I do believe that is our cue," and he will begin leaving and walking out of Bitter Hollow to meet up with Bitey and head to Turtleback.
Yep. Trudging through the mud.
Yep. Morticia's on his heels.
I actually have a horse. Would a horse be any good in this mud?
As muddy as the trail is, it is still a trail. It's mostly getting across the river here that is the issue.
Oh yeah, that's right. The swimming checks. I may just fly over there. Because I'm not making no swim check. Alright. I'll let other people go first, and then perhaps... Actually, what dimension? That's a little bit... No. So who wants to go first?
Either way, you do make your way into view of Turtleback Ferry.
And just real quick, for description, since I can't remember if I described Bitey for Kenzie or not. But as we, are going along the road, you simply see what can only be described as a mastiff-sized, what are they called? Venus flytraps, running on all like 4 vines, like a dog, up towards Marshall, who kneels down and like holds his hand out towards one of the vines, and it crawls on his back acting like this backpack, like this almost like a second head. You see the Venus flytrap head like immediately goes right next to his, and like it looks like Marshall has two heads with how Bitey is clinging to his back.
That's amazing.
And a dog-sized carnivorous plant.
I love that. I love that so much.
I always think of Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes! Exactly.
As we get into view, is this bridge road completely out?
Well, actually, you wouldn't see a bridge as this passage here is denoted, and I will say it's not that hard to see, but clinging just away from the current state of the riverbank and almost being drug under the water by the rope it is attached to is a massive turtle shell that would have otherwise given Turtleback Ferry its name. There is no bridge here. There is simply a ferry service to get across the water.
Oh.
Should we go north? I think there's a bridge to the north.
How long would that detour take us?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we know how long it took us to get here. This is going to be through difficult terrain. So it'll take us a bit longer to get there.
Less chance of drowning?
I mean, that's true.
I think it would be the safe way to go.
You can fly, right?
Yeah.
How much
Yeah,
can
but
you...
only once. For
Oh, only once. Oh. Okay.
well, I mean, yeah, the spell energy is
Okay.
taken off. So
Okay. I just
How-
wasn't sure what your capabilities were.
How far across is this little river section?
Right?
Normally it's not super wide, but right now it's you guys have asked me how wide are rivers before, and I've never had a great answer.
Can I maybe word
It's
the question
wider
a
now,
little
obviously.
differently? That might help you. Dungeon Mistress.
I suppose.
Could oop, that goes. With the way the turtle is now, could we theoretically jump on the turtle and get a decent way across the river by making another jump?
Hold on.
I did not make it easier on her. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. So, to be clear, this is not a live turtle. This is a turtle shell that has been hollowed.
I love that.
You think it would be possible to somewhat get to the other side with the shell? It might go a bit off course if you're not too careful, but it would get you across closer. As luck would have it, the crossing is not directly across. It is a little oblong, so in your direction, even though you are downstream, it assists a little bit.
Okay.
I want to do something stupid, if allowed.
Sweet. Do it.
I have a
Trouble.
spell of mine
Okay.
that and this is a situation where I'm asking if I could use the spell for silly that rather than actual how it's meant to be used. But I have a spell that has the capability of launching someone 55 feet upwards. Can Marshall just take a running start, cast this like twice, and then cast Create Water to land in a giant puddle of water off to the other side? Just literally like air jump to the other side, because it's an air geyser. So cast it once, bounce, cast it again, bounce, land in a puddle of water.
While the Mario music plays.
I would allow that. For the second casting and the Create Water, I would request a concentration check.
Okay.
But the first one you could cast and then use.
Mhm. I feel like I want to. Otherwise, I do have something else I can... Let me see here. Let's see. So, okay, hold on. I realize I'm going back to the how wide the river question is again, but there's the turtle shell which we can get onto,
You
and
can
then
commandeer.
if we jumped, we can make it to the other side.
If you would like to add, acrobatics into this and make a jump near the end, there does seem to be a reasonable likelihood that you could make it to the other side.
Okay, so then wait. Okay. How big is how wide? How long is the turtle shell that we could just do that?
I mean, there's enough space for all of you. They are large turtle shells.
Listen, the how wide stuff is very important. I mean theoretically. I also have another thing I could do.
Well,
Okay,
I'm
gonna do something funny. If we can just walk onto the turtle shell without having to jump to it, like if it's just right there, I'm going to pick up I'm gonna scoop up like a handful of dirt, right? I'm gonna grab some dirt. I'm going to walk I'm gonna walk on the turtle shell. And I'm gonna go to the edge of the turtle shell. Like the edge of it looking out towards Turtleback Ferry. I'm going to place my handful of dirt onto the edge of the turtle shell. Like a little, it's like a little bundle of dirt on the edge. Kind of like a pot, you know?
mhm.
And I am going to cast, from the ground, from the dirt, in a way that if allowed, rather, because the spell says it goes upwards, but I want to make it to go like just directly forward, like angle it so it reaches the other side of the way, into the dirt. I am going to cast Climbing Beanstalk.
Oh.
And hopefully make a, I think, 30-foot beanstalk go to the other side of the path.
Cause a thick, sturdy beanstalk to sprout from the ground and grow upward to a height of 10 feet plus 5 feet per 2 caster levels. Growing stalk anchors itself to sturdy objects such as walls or ceilings, and grows around objects that do not fully obstruct its square, such as tree branches. But stopped by solid obstacles, the beanstalk provides numerous. Okay, beanstalk can support. Okay. If it anchors itself to a sturdy mobile object, breaking the object free. If the ground is capable of supporting plant life, continues to live as a normal plant. Oh, that's cute.
So I know it says grows upward, but I'm hoping to have it angled in a way that it sprouts and, like, anchors itself to the other side, like, directly forward, that we can walk on it.
Okay, so...
Or we'll climb on it to the other side.
30 feet would not be enough to make it across, but it would, if you wanted to, like, guide the turtle shell, it would make the crossing significantly easier.
Okay.
I think I would allow you to do it. It would still be upward. Think of it like a really steep bridge, but it would be forward.
Okay. That is what I will do. I will cast this beanstalk to make the crossing and guiding of the turtle shell easier.
Okay.
So that none of us have to risk anything.
Yeah, so Marshall walks out into the shin to knee deep water where the turtle shell is, and casts this climbing beanstalk in front of him, and pushing its essence out forward rather than up. And next to the turtle shell grows this incredibly tough beanstalk that, once it's done growing, holds firm against the rushing waters. Giving you, we'll say, because of the angle, an extra 25 feet across the river that would make navigating the rest of the river much easier.
And I shall simply wait for the others before we cross.
I'm waiting for everybody else to go first.
Okay, I mean, I'll get on the boat. Marshall
Yeah, same.
seems to have made considerable progress making this easier.
So, you all work your way to the thinner tip of the magical beanstalk. Presumably, I believe it would be Jasper out front, considering who all is waiting. You unlatch the turtle shell from its mooring here, to which it levels itself out against the waves, and you guide it to the end of the beanstalk, 25 feet out into the river, giving you about, we'll say, 40 feet left before getting to the other side.
All right.
What?
Well,
Now what?
Now you can use the turtle shell as intended and get a bonus on your check to get across.
Hooray!
is that check to get across swim? I'm guessing.
Well,
I mean, acrobatics would be cool too. Just staying in the boat.
I think I could also give a acrobatics, yes.
Okay.
Swim,
Let me
acrobatics,
try.
and strength are the useful tools for this.
Gotcha.
Or
Is that
profession
from-
fisher.
Is that from all of us or one of us to guide the boat?
I could take two of you, or a combined one, with the aiding of each other. No, I'll say two because it would be genuinely a combined effort with how large the turtle shell is. Which for
Why?
Discord users will be able to see the genuine size of that turtle shell boat.
I have pretty decent swim.
Neat.
I think Morticia would turn to Jasper and say something along the lines of, "He did his part. Let's do ours."
Yep. I think we'll practice our martial arts that we've seen each other perform since meeting each other, and we come from the same temple. So I think we'll be able to stroke in tandem and help get us to shore.
Yep. And I would
Okay.
like to use acrobatics.
Same.
All right.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh.
That's
So, using a paddle and a I don't know what they're called, but like a guide stick that were on the ferry itself. You're able to push your way forward across the way. Morticia is having a bit of trouble with using the guide stick, though admittedly it's not exactly her fault with the rushing rivers. So you do lose a bit of... you do move downstream a bit. However, you are able to make it across to a point that you could land in the shallower flooded areas.
Perfect. Let's pull this up on land so Turtleback Ferry doesn't lose the turtle shell.
Agreed.
How from a distance, like if we're, here, for instance, I'm imagining, if we can see the town, how bad does it look?
I am glad you asked. For as you are looking at the town, the village of Turtleback Ferry is drowning. The muddy, surging waters of the Skull River tear through the center of the community to fill Clay Bottom Lake with a terrible fury. Many of the buildings that once sat comfortably on the river's banks are already flooding and in danger of collapsing from the rushing water. A group of children and a woman huddled aboard one of the old turtle-shell ferry boats, the tiny flood-bashed vessel lodged up against the general store and threatening to capsize at any moment. Beyond, or I suppose in your case next to you, the town's church stands solid, its foundation already 3 feet deep in floodwater. frantic movement is visible in the upstairs windows of various buildings as townsfolk trapped inside rush about in a desperate attempt to save scriptures, comfort the sick, and pray for deliverance.
Hmm. So the town is flooded.
Yeah, if we focus our attention northward to the zoomed in map, I will get rid of this bar. As you can see where the flooding truly is in Turtleback. As this massive sea serpent with multiple tentacles is rushing around, destroying different parts of the town.
Mm-hmm.
I forget if I made a handout for this. I did not. That's okay.
All right, if we're all together, we are. Correct.
So did we land in town or?
You are. Yes, you are in town. You are probably near the Church of Erastil. You've
Okay.
missed your,
Got it.
purposeful target.
I think we need to just move to take out the Black MAGA. Our group just isn't well suited to, I guess, specifically rescue operations. So just stopping the damage would probably be the greatest amount of help.
Admittedly, Marshall also does not care about the humans of this town.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I think Marshall will be moving. Marshall will be moving, whether he's impeded or not, to go fight this beast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Jasper's on the same wavelength, though I cannot move myself. But I'll say let's try to pull it onto land, maybe around the cemetery. They'll keep it away from other people and give us a better chance of fighting evenly.
Why not? Oh. Interesting.
Or we can use the destroyed buildings to our advantage instead of fighting in the open. The terrain can be useful for us.
I see justification in that as well. We just have to be careful that we don't lose our footholds.
Tokens should be fixed.
Thank you.
Do we...
All right.
I have a silly question. Is this our battle map, or do we have a battle map?
This is a loose battle map for you.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
It is a bit, it's visually here, but it is a bit theater of mind.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
I'm just gonna... Bitey's just gonna jump off my back, and we're gonna begin approaching the creature.
Okay.
Cautiously following.
As
Right.
kind of bringing up the rear, I'm gonna spend a key point to cast Mark Skin on myself, and I'm gonna pull out a little potion bottle and take a drink and activate my mage armor.
I will do exactly the same.
And I'm gonna do now the protection from evil communal.
Sweet.
Ooh, fun!
So see. How many people can I do? Let's see. Do.
I'm sure if this serpent's evil and not chaotic neutral.
Shoot. Well, I mean, if it's part of the apocalypse, I mean, probably evil.
That's fair. That's a fair.
That's-
a fair
Um,
assumption.
That's a good point.
It doesn't really say. So let's see.
You've cast it.
All right. So let's see. Divide the duration in 1 minute. Oh, okay. So I divide the duration in 1 minute intervals.
Oh, okay.
And the duration. So let's see. This is kind of. Let's see.
We can kind of just like eyeball the duration. You can probably cast that as we get
Okay.
closer. If it's, like,
So
a matter of minutes.
yeah, it's 9 minutes total. So I will give all y'all's 3 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool.
And
All right, let's
let me
get
just
moving
check
and not
another.
waste
Let me
that.
just hold up. Let me just check one more buff here.
Ready?
I wonder if I could weapons against evil your fists.
No?
Oh, I have hand wraps, so you don't even need to stretch that.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's see. 1 weapon per level, so I could do 9 weapons total with this spell. So I will get your hand wraps. Everybody's weapon. Everybody gets a. Okay, and so protection from evil. Let's see. Protection of evil gives you a +2 deflection bonus to AC and a +2 resistance bonuses on save. But they've got to be evil. Let's see, another saving throw. Okay, that doesn't really apply, but this can break charms and shit. But yeah. So weapons against
Please
evil.
Type that in chat. I will not remember.
All right. Let me just. Oh goodness me.
It's all right. It's a lot of buffs.
Yeah. Let me just find it in the because I can see it, but I can't so much copy it, paste it. So let's look up. Please, I'm gonna mute myself for a little while. If anybody else wants to make some preparations, go ahead.
My preparations are I'm ready for initiative. I'm just gonna, be ready for combat.
Yeah, to streamline this a little bit, Game Mistress, could we move into position, and then once Ryan's gone through his list of buffs, can we retroactively apply those?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think Jasper is going to pair up with Morticia to give her a boost up, like if she needs to climb onto any roofs. But we're following parallel to Marshall.
Yep.
Okay. Could I get swim checks from all of you?
Oh crap. This is not.
I think I
mean,
would.
Oh.
I'd be doing the
Okay.
same. I'd be moving to a building to be able to.
Ooh!
strike at it from a
Frickin'
building
course.
rather than the ground.
Okay.
That is not a good start.
Marshals and Bites.
All
Go
right.
bite.
So fuck. Swim is a -5. Wait. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, -5. So what is the fly situation?
Yeah, Marshall, I think if the swim is going to be this hazardous, because I might not be able to move, I might have to try to rush onto land and figure out some way to attract its attention.
That's fine. I'm gonna keep fighting it. I got good swim.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not. If I have to go in water, I am basically crippled in water. So I probably wouldn't go into the water. Because I mean, -5. It's only a matter of
Sure.
time. So, that's not going to make me very effective. But
You are free to work your way further in on the turtle shell until it starts bumping against the ground, I suppose.
Is that an option?
yeah, I mean, we'd be
I mean, it's too late for the people who made rolls.
right. You already all done it. So I'm not going to be any good in a boat either. So, all right. Well, I guess I'll just try and swim. Or actually, you know what? I guess I'll just cast fly. I'll cast it.
Okay. So, Mr. Bitey is assisting to pull Marshall along as you make your way towards the Black Mega. Morticia is finding some footing, but this is a difficult difficult terrain to say the least. And Jasper is falling a bit behind. Marshall, you and Mr. Bitey are making headway. I will ask for another round of swim checks.
We are entering the first building that looks like it has an upper floor.
That sounds awesome. So you two are probably making your way there.
Swim.
Hopefully, this isn't too wall of texty for everyone.
Right. And then, Ren, if you want to make one of those three, the swim, acrobatics, or strength checks to use your guide pole to push the shell further inland. Or I suppose you did say you were gonna.
I'm flying.
Fly. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna expend this because if I am to rely on my swim or any of my strength stats, it's good night, Irene. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So there's that. It's a bit wall of texty, I'm afraid, but that's Pathfinder.
Tis
so, yeah, I'm gonna look for weapons against evil. Are we at the initiative state yet?
Not quite.
We're still getting into position.
For sure. Cool.
Could I get that second swim check from Morticia?
Yes. Sorry.
All right, now let's see.
There we go.
18, 22, and 10, and 24. Okay. So, Marshall and Bitey. Marshall, you're holding not super great against the torrent, but again, you have Mr. Bitey sort of literally latched onto you, and the two of you together are able to make it to a second story house. Morticia, you are finding your balance effectively and working your way through. And Jasper, the 24, is catching up. Morticia and Jasper, I'll take one last swim check from you two to make it to where Marshall and Mr. Bitey are.
For the building that I'm in, and it's upstairs section, is
Yes.
is the like the roof gone? Is there like a hole in the upstairs section that I'm staring out of at the creature?
Yeah, actually, while you have gone up to that second floor, you can see a tentacle sort of waving around the hole before it like slithers away, clearly having punctured it previously.
Okay. What I'm doing until they arrive, I'm going to put down my blade, and take out my my longbow to just fire some shots to get its attention.
Okay.
So I'm preparing to shoot, but my preparation to fire some shots is also, I'm not just Ramboing it. I'm better than certain people. I know better. I am going to wait till I see my allies in position, or they come to me. Either or.
Sure. So you're lining up that shot.
Yes.
And I would be flying right above the water, kind of after as he swims.
Correct.
So I would be right with him.
Morticia.
See, my goal is probably to get here near Marshall.
Okay. Could I get your final swim check?
You bet. 16.
16. Okay. Not great, not terrible. The two of you are able to make it to your destinations.
I think over the storm, Jasper's gonna yell to Morticia, "We need to get up on the roofs. This mud is hindering our movement, and the water is pushing us around."
Agreed.
Go ahead and fire against flat-footed Marshall.
All right. Against flat-footed.
Do you fire twice or just once?
Just once.
Just once. Okay, the 18. It
And it is a regular arrow. I have a few different types. This is just a regular
right, got it.
arrow.
That will bounce off the side. However, well, okay, you're going more for calling attention than anything else.
And I do realize I did, if this matters or not, because I have a lot of stuff on my sheet, which is kind of good that I'm bringing it up now. If the creature is a magical beast or an aberration, I get a +1 trait bonus on my attack roll for being a monster hunter.
Understood. Neither of those apply.
Okay. But yes, I am aiming to get attention rather than really do true damage.
Understood. An 18 for a creature that large, I think you would be able to not damage, but target a center kind of right at her face. Which she indeed will notice. And at that, I think I will get a turn order going.
Love to see it. Let me put
Oh my
HP
God.
on my token.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Since this is kind of an odd battle map, do you want our HPs to show on our tokens?
What is Jack doing there? Anyway, this is an odd battle map.
I added mine to my too, but I don't know if you want them to show for everyone.
Right. Yeah, let's show them. We're not gonna have nameplates because that is a little too busy, but we will have health bars. Here is your turn. Ren.
Hurry! Let's see. 20.
Okay. Why is that blank? That shouldn't be blank. Okay, it's not blank. It just wasn't loading. Okay. You have the Black Maga's attention.
Mm-hmm.
Bitey.
Bitey's just gonna drop to after Marshall.
Sounds good. Ren. You've flown along with your companions.
And we're now
And now
on
you-
solid-ish ground?
Yes.
Correct? Okay. So I'll land on the ground. And I will.
We're all in second story buildings.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm kind of on the lay low for right now. So I'm trying to see if there's any other buffs I want to do. Pi, are you familiar with Gorham's armor?
No.
Oh, it makes you all spiky.
Cool.
You want to be spiky?
What better than a plant man to be spiky?
I'll give you some more thorns. And then, I cast Gorham's armor. Let me just do the same thing with that for you, sir.
Let's get that description.
Yeah. Yeah. So the description, let me just find it real quick. So.
While you're finding that, let's bring it to Marshall.
Indeed.
I am going to, via my efficient quiver, I'm going to do an arrow swap.
All right.
And let me see here. This is an interesting, this is an interesting thing considering, it's a giant creature and one could describe as missed attacks still technically hitting it. So I'll let you go for that if my attack hits. But I am swapping out. I'm pulling out from a smaller section of my efficient quiver an arrow, whose arrowhead is coated in this almost like I want to say like ooze or goop, as I take out a pheromone arrow to try and fire at the creature. And I'm just firing once. And so I miss, but the question is, the attack doesn't do damage, but with it being such a big creature, if the arrow, plinks off the creature, does the pheromone stick to it? Because the pheromone arrow, the arrowhead of this arrow is coated with potent substances that react to blood and sweat, releasing a strong aroma that most predators recognize as the scent of tasty injured prey, and other creatures perceive as merely unpleasant. The arrow itself doesn't say it has to hit. It just says any creature with this ability, with the scent ability, gains a +2 circumstance bonus on attack and damage rolls against the target marked with a pheromone arrow. That could mean the attack actually has to hit or not. I leave it up to you if with a creature this size, if the arrow would still take effect or not. All up to you.
That is a great question. And also that brings up the idea of hitting something without damaging after missing its full AC.
Because I imagine against a smaller creature, the arrow would just miss. But, with a giant Leviathan, that is hard to miss, even if mechanically you miss, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think it's reasonable going forward that if it misses the standard AC, hitting without damage falls to touch AC. Because that truly would be whether or not they're able to dodge out of the way. And yeah, a 15 will surpass touch AC. I'm gonna... One, because of the torrential rainpour, and two, because of how massive the creature is, I will ask you to roll a d20. If it's an 11 or higher, I will allow the effect to stand.
Okay. Which is fair, because the arrow itself does say the effect lasts for 1 hour or until the target spends a minute washing it off, and considering we are in rain, that's fair. Alright, flat d20, nothing added. 11
Correct.
or higher.
We're looking at percentiles.
I'm rolling my pie dice that Matthew Mercer blessed. So I'm rolling in real life.
Yeah, you're clear.
That was off the table.
Well, come on, guy. Come
That
on,
one is
friend.
on the table and is unfortunately lower than 11.
Unfortunately, lower than 11. Okay.
By 2.
You think it's possible. However, where you hit is far enough away from a critical section of it that the pheromones will do minimally until they are washed off very shortly.
Mm-hmm.
So this is definitely a possibility.
Okay.
Mr. Bitey.
I imagine Bitey is not in melee range.
Not yet.
Can Bitey... Is holding an attack a thing? I forget. Can
Yes.
Bitey, prepare an attack?
In Raw, it drops you an initiative the same way that dropping an initiative would, but I don't like that. So if you're ready an attack, you can ready a standard, or I think it just has to be a standard action, to attack.
Okay. Bitey will prepare to use his bite. If a tentacle or anything of the likes get closer. He has some extra tricks that he can do should the attack land. I don't know, they're not they don't have a limit. I don't know if you want me to say if he's doing it now or if the attack actually lands, but he is going to bite something if it gets close.
Okay. You can ready a standard action, move action, swift action, or free action. To do so, specify the action you will take and the conditions under which you will take it. Sounds good.
Okay. Then that is Bitey.
Okay. The creature, the black maga, will turn to you, and seeing that you specifically are trying to fight back against its mighty wrath will indeed move forward towards your crew. It is going to reel back and then lurch forward and breathe a disgusting cloud of dark madness, basically. And I will have pretty much everyone here make me a will save.
Just to be certain, this isn't an enchantment of some kind, right?
This is...
And also, is it evil?
It is evil.
Everybody gets a
Oh,
plus
okay.
2.
Perfect. Thank you. Good call.
It is evil, and...
We also gain a +2 morale bonus, and if it's success, we suppress the spell effects.
Oh,
It doesn't say explicitly that it's an enchantment. Yeah, it is not enchantment.
okay.
Then we don't get that bonus.
Okay, so then I'll roll will check or will save. This is going to be with
So +2
without the
bonus.
+2, so 18, and then
Okay.
Morticia 18 as well.
No, mine already has the +2 added. I
Dang.
rolled a 4. I know.
All right, let me add the +2 to my rolls.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
You might be a little scared.
Heidi.
Okay. As this blackened cloud fills your lungs unavoidably, you all receive 4 points of wisdom damage and are confused for 1 round.
Nobody passed?
Nobody passed.
No.
It was
Holy
a very
crap.
high DC.
So it's -4 on our wisdom then?
Correct.
Okay.
And then until Black Maga's next turn, everyone has the confusion effect.
Didn't miss this.
It's just 1 round, I know.
Yeah, 1 round, to be fair, is better than what we run through in the fort.
Yes.
Do that.
Um,
Let me see. Where is that?
I'll let Mr. Bitey get off his attack as the basically the maw of the Black Maga was close enough to submerge all of you in this cloud. So before
Cool.
the confusion takes hold.
Sweet. Just reading something. Okay, so Bitey is going to try to attack. And if he lands, it will be a distracting attack,
Okay.
which I'll explain if it lands. And he's just doing 1 attack. No, he does have multi-attack, except the second attack is at a -5 penalty. So I guess 2, just -5 on the second.
Because this is a standard attack, I'm pretty sure it's just one.
Okay, so then the first attack, 19.
19 is not going to hit AC, will hit touch AC.
Okay, so no damage, but the effect. What does that mean for me?
I'm going to say no on the effect.
Okay.
I'll back off of mentioning touch AC unless it's relevant.
Okay,
But
so
that,
Bitey
just
misses.
going forward, that will be relevant.
Got it. So then that is Bitey.
Okay. Jasper, your one round of confusion begins.
Okay. I just got to roll a d20, right?
For the confusion effect is a D100.
Oh, d100. Okay.
I mean, it might as well be a D20, but, 17 is...
Hey, that's pretty good.
Act normal.
Perfect. Okay.
As the cloud begins to clear from the area, especially because of the rushing rain, you're able to think clearly, even though
Okay,
it
cool.
bites at the edges of your vision.
I think I'm going to try to close the distance. And I think I had just gotten to the buildings, so I'm just going to run forward this way. Ren had found solid ground in this area, right?
Yeah, pretty much just like a rooftop.
Oh, okay. Because this whole area is what, flooded?
Everything up to the line is reasonably flooded, and then beyond that there are licks of water stretching almost through the entire town.
Okay. Then I'm going to try to jump from... Oh. No, this is probably smarter. Can I drop an initiative and merely kneel so that Morticia can get a running start and kind of use my hands as a launch pad to get to the next roof?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll let you do that.
Okay. I'll drop down to 6.
Kind of combined action that I would like to reward in future sessions.
Oop, love that.
Yeah, teamwork. Okay.
Work. Awesome. So I will. So I will use my martial flexibility to activate Cloak and Dagger style, and as a swift action, I will enter Kitsune style, and then
Weren't you supposed to
Yeah, unfortunately you can't do
roll
that.
1d100?
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Sorry to be bearer of bad news.
Babble
Okay.
uncontrollably.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Well,
I start talking
you know.
about what I was gonna do.
you think what you're doing is super cool.
Oh, 100%.
Jasper, we're back to you, and you're looking at your partner. They're really into something.
And she's on something. I think I gotta make the jump across instead of losing a turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make the jump across then.
Okay. I suppose I'll take an acrobatics. 34. That's good enough. That's
Okay.
plenty.
Crouching
And then
tiger. Wow.
yeah. the serpent's eating up a lot of the space, but I'd like to think that I can kind of work my way towards the center of it. Oh no, like not asking you to move.
Okay.
Like, since it's theater of the mind and this is all just rough positioning,
Mhm.
I would like to get into the danger close area.
Yeah. Okay. I heard you talking about
Oh.
climbing and stuff. Do you actually want to?
Oh,
Well, I guess it is not physically taking up that space. It is like surrounding that area.
I
So,
also think we're already in danger close, considering Bitey was able to snap at it.
right.
that's a good point. Maybe I didn't need to move.
You didn't. But you're getting an advantageous position, I think. I don't know.
Okay.
There are also several tentacles in the area too, so while the head might be like right here, there are, the serpentine body throughout and then a bunch of tentacles around the area too.
Okay, yeah, so then I guess thematically, I'm moving in to strike the tentacles then. And my abilities will trigger off the tentacles probably, not necessarily just the head.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's cool. I will use a swift action to enter snake style. And I will try to punch the black maga.
Okay. I support this action.
All right. Since I've already moved, this is just going to be one attack.
27 is not going to hit.
Really? Oh shoot.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You hit
Oh,
the
this is
side of its
bad.
hide, and you can tell that you've made a solid impact, but you're just not quite at the cusp of hurting it.
okay. Dang it. Okay, I read you loud and clear. Thanks.
Back to Ren, top of the round. Make me your percentile.
Hiss.
81 attacks nearest creature. For you, I think that would be Morticia.
Oh, okay. So let's see.
With whatever quote-unquote attacks you have as
I have no.
fighter.
I'm gonna bitch slap her. So let's see.
Schmack.
Schmack. Give her a little schmacky smack. So that's a +5. So let's see.
Quit babbling. What?
Oh wow.
22.
That does not hit.
Sweet.
Sure. I imagine while damageless, Morticia, you are hit inconsequentially, and you're looking at where you're standing, realizing you didn't do any of the things you just did.
I turn to Ren and I just say, thanks. Like they slap me or whatever I was dealing with.
Marshall, give me that percentile.
Yes.
51. 1d8 points plus strength to yourself. You draw your bow to fire again into the gas and snap the string against the back of your against part of your planty flesh.
So you want me to roll the d8 or do you roll a d8?
You roll a d8
Plus strength modifier, right?
plus strength. Correct.
Why are you eating yourself?
All right. 8 damage.
8 damage. And as you smack yourself, the confusion wears off. Mr. Bitey's turn.
Who also has to make the D100.
Correct. I think all of the ones have been hit, so... Oh, okay. Same deal. No, different deal. Mr. Bitey... Ooh, okay. Mr. Bitey has to attack nearest creature, which is kind of a 50-50 between you and the Black Maga.
I was gonna say, there's a giant beast.
Maybe it's a 66-33 between you and the Black Maga.
That's fair.
And I rolled a 94, so it's gonna hit the Black Maga.
Yes.
Okay.
Go, Mr. Bitey. MVP Bitey.
No.
Dang it.
No. However, the confusion clears, and we are back to the Black Maga's turn. Alright. Yes, I am going to try to bite at Mr. Bitey.
How dare.
Bite for a bite.
Will a 28 hit?
Let me see if I have anything real quick. I'm just looking at stuff. A 28 will hit.
Okay. This, and I need this. Oh, that was almost good, and then it rolled onto a 1.
I mean, I like that.
That will be 19 piercing damage as it chomps down onto Mr. Bitey.
Okay.
That is going to be its turn. Morticia.
Hey, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by the giant snake, I will use martial flexibility to activate cloak and dagger style, and
Okay.
I will enter into Kitsune's stance as a swift action, and I'd like to play a dirty trick.
Okay.
And I am going for blinded.
Okay.
Here's my dirty trick roll. So 27. And it's against combat maneuver defense.
Right, against CMD.
Yep.
Right, okay. My CMD. Ooh, no, a 27 is not going to surpass my CMD.
Okay, got it.
I will give it to you because, this is, sort of a learning moment. Large creatures like this probably are not the easiest to deal combat maneuvers to.
Oh, okay. Well, I did only roll a 3, so
You did only roll a 3. That's true.
yeah. But good to know. I'm excited to do this. So I hope I can surprise you.
I hope
that,
so too.
That will end my turn.
Okay. Okay. Jasper.
Okay. So my goal, I think, this turn, is to get to here. I know I'm somewhere around here, but like I want to get to where this line actually has some solid land on it.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you could get a couple houses down, and then...
Oh, cool, I'm on top. Okay, that makes it easier. And then, I think I'll resume the fight from the ground down there.
Okay, I'm gonna need acrobatics checks from you.
Absolutely.
1 to get there, and 2 to avoid, attacks of opportunity.
Okay, yep, makes sense. Here's the acrobatics check to get there. And then here's the one to avoid it, as requested.
Okay, so I am going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
From a tentacle as you are passing by. That is a 37.
37 hits.
Okay, so... Hold on. G. Is there... G. There we go. Okay, got it.
Since I haven't seen... Oh, never mind. That takes up a bunch of key points. Not gonna do that. Continue.
I dropped my die.
Oh no!
It's all the way under there. Okay, give me 1 second.
It's okay, it rolled a 1. You don't have to
Roll the one,
chase it.
fine. It's okay.
I could have sworn I had some method to, like, reduce the amount of damage I take.
Fell into the Underdark that is under my desk.
Oh god, I feel that so hard.
Okay, so that is going to be 15 bludgeoning damage to you.
I hear that
And-
comma.
And a grapple attempt.
Oh, okay.
What's your CMD?
My CMD is 25. It's gonna be really easy. Okay.
That's a 56 to grab you.
Wow! Shut the front
Okay,
door.
so there.
You are hurt and grabbed by one of the tentacles. Morticia, you can see Jasper trying to make his way through and gets wrapped up in one of the tentacles. Unfortunately, I think that is going to end your turn.
I think getting caught by that usually is just I lose my move action, right?
That's true. Do you have anything else?
If I haven't lost my standard, then I would try to punch it.
Okay.
Okay,
Punch it real good.
I'm gonna try. There you go.
And for, like, attacking the creature that is grappling you without a two-handed weapon, it should just be flat, I believe.
What? As in, like, I don't add the attack roll?
No, I mean like flat bonuses, no extra minuses. Conditions.
Oh.
Pathfinder.
Oh yeah, if you're not swinging anything, I think that makes sense.
I know that you have minuses if you're swinging like a two-handed weapon or if you're trying to attack someone besides the grappler. I just want to know. Except those made to. Okay. Yeah, I think you're fine. I will accept that 31, and it does hit.
Alright. Excellent. Let's do damage. Whoa. That was a really
16
good roll.
damage.
Yeah.
Are your strikes just strikes, or are they magical in some way?
They are magical, yes.
Okay. 16 damage gets through.
Excellent. Thank you. I'm in trouble.
Ren.
So I'm no longer confuzzled. Right?
Correct. It was just one round.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. I just wanted to verify. Well, I can't really see Marshall right now, can I? Or, like, where are they situated in respect to us?
I would say
Marshall, and
yeah.
in a building near you. This is Jasper, if you mean them.
Yeah, I meant them. Yeah. So
Jasper. Okay. You would be
Yeah.
able to see Jasper. He's being held aloft by these massive tentacles.
well,
I guess they're probably closer to arms, actually.
fair. I'm gonna do something dumb.
Love dumb. Do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Mind Maze on this creature.
Okay.
DC 17 will negates.
Got it. Is this... What kind of effect is this?
It's an
Is this-
enchantment.
Enchantment. Is it
Compulsion.
mind affecting?
Yes. Damn it.
It is an automatic resistance.
Ah,
Okay. That's my go. I should have known.
okay. Okay. We know now.
Marshall. The confusion
Yes.
clears up, and oddly, your plant flesh stings a bit.
What is it to drop a weapon and pick up a weapon? Because I did previously say I put down my sword to pull out my bow.
Right. Drop is free. Picking up would be part of your move action.
Okay,
say
well,
part
I don't
because you
plan on
can-
moving.
Yeah. So it would be your move action.
Okay, so I drop my bow and pick up my sword, and let's see. Just reading my abilities here. Okay, so as a swift action,
Okay.
I am going to activate my plant focus. I get to select 2 of them, and both of them both aspects are given to my companion as well. And I like to imagine the way the plant focus works. because I'm also a plant creature, the plants actually kind of like sprout and grow from Marshall. So the first one I'm activating with these spines and brambles already on me, I'm activating Bramble Focus, which whenever I'm hit by an unarmed strike or natural attack, the attacker takes piercing damage. So extra brambles begin sprouting from the actual bark and plant life of Marshall himself, as well as Mr. Bitey. And I'm activating Water Lily. So, some lilies begin sprouting from his chest and whatnot, which gives me and Bitey a +4 competence bonus on our swim checks.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Actually, a +6 bonus.
Nice.
Nice.
So that is a swift, which is free, right? Those are basically free actions.
You get one swift, but it is effectively free.
Yeah. So the swift is to activate both plant foci on both of us.
Okay.
I am then going to use, if allowed, use my sword to swing at it.
Yeah. You've got a standard action left.
I do. I don't know how I've only ever been attacking once. I don't know how 2 attacks work. If I have to, whatever this roll is, I'm just gonna roll. I mean, I miss, but I don't know how 2 attacks work.
You get multiple attacks if you take a full round attack.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you just get your best attack on a standard attack.
Okay, so then a 17, which unfortunately misses because this thing is a Leviathan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bitey.
Mr. Bitey, Mr. Bitey's doing 2 attacks because he has multi-attack, but the second attack's at a -5.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have 3 or more attacks.
Right.
So he's just going to try and chomp down twice. 29, and the second one misses.
Second one misses. First one, unfortunately, just barely misses as well.
Oh, he scrapes against the scales.
He digs into the scales just a little bit, only for the scales, the muscles behind the scales, to basically rip that advantage away from him. Okay.
Hold on a second. I'm just reading something real quick. Bitey's pissed off. Bitey's pissed off. I don't know if anyone would be paying attention to this because everyone has eyes on the creature, but Bitey kind of the musculature of the vines and plant life seem to swell up a little bit, and Bitey, for a plant to foam at the mouth, that's fucking weird. But he begins to foam at the mouth as for free action, Bitey is going to rage.
Yes!
Yes, let's go.
Yes!
So you can move on while I read everything.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it boosts your strength and con, which is going to give you temporary hit points until you come out of rage. Not strictly temporary hit points as it is in the game, but just hit points that exist while you're raging.
Yes. Which I don't know the amount. Because I was even bad at playing my Blood Rager, and I don't think I ever added the correct amount of HP. I think you always did it for me.
Right. Rage. while raging, +4 morale bonus to strength and constitution, as well as a +2 to will, -2 to AC.
2 hit points per hit dice.
Which, for level 9, would be 18.
So 18 additional health. Okay, I'm just gonna put that here then, in this little temp.
You might
section.
as well.
Okay, then we got it. We got it. Okay. Bitey is mad.
Yeah, he is. And that was at the end of his turn?
Yes, that is Bitey's turn.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll keep track of rounds and whatnot.
On
That's
to the
my
Black
ability.
Maga, who is first going to constrict Jasper for... Where is it? There it is. For 18 crushing damage to Jasper. He's then going to attempt to bite Mr. Bitey again.
Well, that doesn't work. Okay, he's got 16 turns.
Got it. So that's a 38 bite on Mr. Bitey.
Yes.
That's another 19 damage.
Okay, well, his temp HP is gone, but that saved him a lot of damage. He only takes 1 real point of damage.
Right. And then I'm going to use my 3 additional tentacles to try to slap at the other 3 of you. Marshall, Morticia, and Ren. Marshall. That's a natural 20
Oh man.
with a 24 to confirm. What's your AC?
Damn. Oh, wait, hold on. The subject gains a +2 deflection bonus to AC, so then my AC goes up to 25, right?
Okay. So, that means it's simply a regular hit on you. For Morticia, that's a 34 to hit.
Oh, that meets my AC. Damn it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, Ren.
Don't you have a +2 deflection bonus from Ren?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
for
like I do.
evilness.
Oh.
Okay,
Hold on.
so that one's gonna miss.
Hold on. Let me be honest. Hold on.
Okay.
I did not add the deflection bonus, so yes. That puts me at 36.
The warding goodness of that spell is able to just brush off the tentacle from you. Meanwhile, unfortunately,
I.
a 37
funny.
is
Oh,
is
yeah,
going
that's-
to go for you, Ren.
Yeah, okay. Ren is like getting really anxious.
So
Maybe that's
that
just me.
is, well, it's reasonable. 10 points to Marshall. 13 points to Ren, and I get a free grab on the both of you.
Do any
The
of
Well-
creature
these
is going to
attacks-
take 3 points of piercing damage.
And do any of these attacks provoke attack of opportunity?
They do not.
Okay.
Yeah, well. Well.
And how much damage was that to me? 10?
Yes.
10
Are
and,
those
yeah, they...
thorns that you have magical? Or do they just deal physical damage?
Let's see. Well, the
Gorham's
one
armor
is
is definitely
from
magical.
a spell. One
That's
one
true.
damage is from the spell. The other 2 brambles are from my plant focus.
Okay.
Which is just like a special ability I have.
Also, at 5th level, the spikes gain a +1 enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Which that sounds like it gives the bonus to my attacks, right? Because I don't think the spikes immediately dealing damage.
Yeah.
Worry about an attack roll.
Unless you were maybe it's if you're trying to like hug somebody or something. You know, if you actually,
Maybe.
but I mean, it means it's definitely, yeah, it's a magical spell, so yeah, definitely bypass
I don't know
it.
how you want to rule the brambles from Marshall himself, but it's 2 points of poke damage.
Got it. So there is some damage, but it is purely from the magical brambles. That is a 42 to grapple Marshall and a 39 to grapple Ren.
Just fuck me up, Tim.
Yeah.
Just fuck me up.
Morticia, you are free.
Yeah, I am. Golly. Okay.
You seem to be the only one free besides Mr. Bitey.
I am. It's me and Mr. Bitey. Alright, I'm going to use a swift action to enter into the cloak dagger style. And then I would like to do a dirty trick attempt again. Since I am in consuming style, it allows me to put on 2 conditions instead of just 1 with a singular dirty trick.
Okay.
So, goal is... How about a 39?
39 against CMD
Yep.
is not going to work.
Oh,
It's very close.
okay. That makes me feel a little better. Okay,
Were there any bonuses to attack rolls that anyone gave to us? Ren, you gave us like a bunch of buffs, right?
No, the weapons against evil is just it just
Together
surpasses
damage
the damage reduction and makes your weapons glow.
Oh, okay. So no attack roll bonus.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Alright.
that is going to be the end.
Okay. Jasper.
All right. I think. Oh, this is not a good spot. If I attempt to escape, it's against that minimum CMD 40 hurdle, right?
Correct.
Okay, so it's not, it's literally not possible to escape through acrobatics. It would have to be through some finagling. Okay, well, I am going to... Wait, what's this? No, that's not it. Well, I can't get to anywhere, so I think the best I can do is just strike at it like a madman.
Right.
All right, here we go. Holy
Oh.
shit!
Hey.
Hey,
We may
Can I
be...
get out of this damn crap with 2 crits?
Well,
Oh, well,
neither
they
of those
don't
crits are
crit
going to confirm,
Yeah, I saw
but
that.
both of them are going to hit
Okay.
Here we go. That's what we needed.
for 16 and 9 damage.
Yes.
25. Yeah, your hits seem to be going through considerably.
Whew. Okay.
Ren,
I am grappled, yes?
you are indeed grappled.
Actually, I'm not. Freedom of movement.
Sweet.
nice.
Not grappled.
Yeah, and I fly over and, suppose I'll, get with the melee fighters over there.
Okay. Do you have control over your token?
Oh, yes. I'm just not quite... So I should just... I guess I should just... go like that. That's kind of where I want to be.
Are you looking at the southern map?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong map, aren't I?
Join us in the north.
Yeah, we're up top.
Okay.
Join us in the north, brother.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Join
Alright.
us, snibbling.
Oh, okay. There we
There
are.
you go.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, so I did though. I already casted a spell, and that's about my go. I do believe, because I used my
Okay.
move action and my action, and I don't think I really have any other actions. So yeah, that's my go.
Your move action, was that like moving back? What was
I
your
was
move action?
the move. Oh, so this is where I was. Okay, so this is where I was before too, right? Okay, cool. So I'm probably gonna move over, probably around here,
Okay.
and yeah, I do believe that is my go.
Sounds good. Marshall, you are grabbed.
Yes. May I just full attack, do everything, swing as many times as possible?
Yes.
Alright, then that is what I will do with my Masterwork Longsword and see if I can hit.
A 25 and a 15 will not hit, unfortunately.
And that is all I have. So that will be my turn.
Right. Mr. Bitey.
Mr. Bitey. He's gonna do the same. Except he has multi-attack. So one attack at his full. The second attack is gonna be at a -5.
Okay,
I do not have the -5 added in. We'll just subtract.
that's fine.
31
and a natural 1. Well, the 31 is going to hit. And did Mr. Bitey get blessed against evil?
I gave 3 to each of the player characters.
Okay. So 19 physical damage.
Mm-hmm. And as a free action, Bitey gets to use a trick when he hits someone.
Okay.
The next ally who makes an attack against he's going to use an aiding attack. The next ally who makes an attack against the target creature before the start of Marshall's turn gains a +2 bonus on that attack roll.
Okay. As Mr. Bitey lets up, and the Black Maga's turn returns. I'm going to constrict my victims, which at this point is just Jasper and Marshall. Jasper is going to take 17 crushing damage, and likewise a 17 for Marshall.
Understood.
I've got some healing coming towards y'all. Don't worry.
Following
Alright,
which, the Black Maga is going to look around at you and at Turtleback Fairy, is going to effectively Marshall throw you against the back wall, and Jasper toss you up into the air, and we can get attacks of opportunity, but is going to begin moving away from the town.
Okay, well, Bitey will definitely attack.
I
Okay.
will also dirty trick.
I'm not anywhere near to being able to, and I don't have a weapon prepared.
Okay.
I missed. 37.
Right.
I mean, if that's an attack, you have a +2 on it. If it's an attack.
I think it is considered an attack, but it's still 39. Although it's
39 against CMD will not hit. Mr. Bitey will also miss. Marshall, as you are thrown into the back wall, take 4 damage.
Okay.
And Jasper, as you are dropped from height, more flung than dropped. And this, to be clear, the damage here is from falling. So if you have anything specifically for that, you know.
Yes. I can spend key and gain the slow fall feature from Monk. So I'll do that before I splat.
Okay. Slow fall from Monk. What is that going to do for us?
It's right here somewhere. I saw it. When first gaining this ability, I chop the fall distance by 20 feet.
Okay. So, got it. So that is going to be 7 bludgeoning damage. I'll make it 5 bludgeoning damage as you splash down into the pool.
No.
And the Black Maga takes itself into the Skull River and into Clay Bottom Lake.
what was its like? Can I surmise its demeanor as it's moving? Because it's really strange that it would just suddenly stop, considering it more or less had the upper hand. Can I tell? Like, if
Yeah.
something changed in demeanor?
How much of the?
Shut up.
How much is the town? How much of the town is destroyed? If it just came in, destroyed all of it, and then we fucking plinked it with some toothpicks, you know, it might have seen the town and been like, all right, I did enough.
I have a plus 16 to sense motive. Can I please have a secret sense motive check on the snake?
I have plus 14. I would also like to get in on that. If being flung in the air gave me a better vantage point.
I would say it would give you a worse, so I'll take a -5 off of that. But
That's fair. I'll take it.
I will grant your wishes.
All right.
Morticia, what is your sense motive?
I guess I was kind of leaning towards perception, actually. So can I shift my thought pattern into like try to take in the surrounding area and see if maybe there was something that showed up that startled it, or
Okay.
something that showed up to direct it to go somewhere else?
Yeah,
Maybe
quite
take that
literally
instead?
what changed in the area. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you go ahead and make me a perception check.
Perfect. 20.
Okay.
Bad.
Jasper, what was your bonus -5?
Bonus is 14 minus 5 is 9.
Okay. Jasper, this is kind of an educated guess because you're just happy to not be squeezed to death.
Okay.
I think you guys are just, or rather, you think maybe you're just pipsqueaks, and it didn't really care. You know, even if it was gonna hunt you for food, like, you're so small, it's not gonna get anything from you. So,
Mm-hmm.
I guess it just didn't care.
Okay.
Ren, what was your bonus again?
It was 16, 11
16.
with a -5 if you wish to bestow that.
Oh no, that's just from his ass falling face first into
Fair.
the water.
Yep.
Okay. You saw the face of this creature, and maybe you are a little worried that something else is approaching that it noticed, and even that creature wants to get out of here.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I think that thing was scared.
And then Morticia, you are looking around to try to surmise what is happening. There doesn't seem to be any immediate dangers, though you do see off into the town a couple of individuals assisting townsfolk, kind of avoiding the Black Maga.
As
but-
folks should.
Good for yeah. Good for them. But Ren is growing insistent that we get the hell out of here. Cuz that thing was scared. Something that can scare that thing is coming.
I helped Jasper out of the pool.
And I'll use one of my channels to heal. Actually, you know what? I will just hit him with the Cure Mod Wound stick.
Thank you.
Let's see. Cure Moderate Wounds. Let's see. 2d8 points of damage plus 9. So let's do that. So that was 2d8 are 2d8 plus 9. 23 for you.
Nice.
Everybody. I fear this place is lost.
As I help Jasper to his feet, I'll look at Marshall and say, "Sir, what would you like to do?"
Marshall is going to look to Ren
For me.
and say,
Oh shit, no, that's...
if you wish to leave, you certainly can, but if this place gets destroyed, then my home goes with it. I am staying to defend if something else tries to attack. And then, as he says that, he turns to look at Jasper and Morticia.
As you are
If you
making
join
this,
me, I would be grateful.
as you make this declaration, all of you can actually hear from the crowds gathered in the not flooded areas begin to cheer as, for what they know, you drove out the serpent.
We're heroes.
That thing,
Give me perception checks, all of you.
it was scared. Something could scare that big.
For this scene, I'm considering Artanis separate from it.
That's because
You
he
just
is.
let me know. Okay. You just let me know if, narratively speaking, he would notice something.
We're doing a perception now. Okay. Skills. Perception. Plus
That's
6. Do. 20 plus 6. Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Ren's gonna offer a prayer up. Just gonna reach out to the mother and say, "You really want this, mother? Is this where I'm meant to be?"
I think Mr. Bitey, with the fatigue that comes from dropping
Oh, yeah,
rage,
he's no longer angry.
is the only one who doesn't notice. However, the rest of you can hear fairly plainly school children screaming about a block away.
Marshall will turn on his heel and begin running in that direction, and as he does, I'm deliberately saying he's keeping his sword out of any massive pools of water, because this effect does end if his weapon is submerged. Being in rain doesn't bother it, just if it's fully submerged in water. But as he runs towards the sound of the commotion, the longsword in his hand is going to burst into flames as I cast Sun Metal.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
And me and Bitey will, maybe Bitey's a little behind, but we're sprinting in that direction.
Right. As you round the corner, and the other three can, act as well. As you round the corner, you can see another of the fairies' turtle shells butting up against the general store with a teacher and a small class of school children who are currently being harassed by a much smaller but still very deadly boa constrictor.
I'm gonna hit myself with a. Oh damn! I'm gonna hit myself with a mod wound or heal, right quick. If that's cool.
Yeah,
Sweet.
feel
Okay.
free to do so.
Excellent.
And again, this area is not flooded, but there are still rushing waters due to the flood and the proximity.
I'm.
Is this another initiative moment? Because I will charge to strike it.
Yes, this will be another initiative moment. I'm assuming that Ren and Morticia will be at least somewhat close.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
fly over there. If
Do we still have the negatives to wisdom?
Yes. That
Okay.
is going to last until you heal that.
Got it. Got it.
okay, do I?
Actually, I think if I get what's going on, it actually looks like.
Is this temp?
What?
Temporary.
Well, I mean, you can mark it as temporary, but it is damage, I believe.
Yeah. Lesser restoration. I'll hit
Correct.
myself with.
Okay.
I have that spell, so I will I'll heal myself for 1d4 of that.
Cast VR test.
Wonderful.
R1d4.
It is an itty bitty danger noodle, but it is still big enough that it is trying to eat school children.
Okay. So yeah, let me just get in there.
That. What is your initiative, Ren? Or you can
Oh,
just sit at 0 and be at the back.
Yeah, I'll just be at the back. I'm pulling up the
Okay.
rear.
So, Marshall, I would say you are within charging distance. The boa is wrapping around the turtle shell and is attempting to consume one of the children.
Ah, lovely. Love that. Okay. I will charge the creature. So a -2 to my penalty and a +2 bonus on my attack roll. So I'm gonna charge
Yes.
it. And I'm going to swing with my longsword.
Okay.
So 19.
19 is gonna hit this night belly boa.
6 slashing, and then 3 fire damage.
Ah, right. And
As I cut into it.
as you cut into it, its jaws close as it turns to you, and it hisses before lurching out to bite you. Ow. Will a 15 hit?
It will not.
You smack its attempt out of the way. And that's kind of its turn, Morticia.
Awesome. As Marshall smacks it, I like to think that its head turns and it gets a face full of dirt as I try to dirty trick it.
Okay.
How about a 42? Pretty
42. Which are you going for? Which condition?
I'm going for blinded and shaken.
Blinded and shaken. Okay. Yeah, I hate to say it, a 42 would have worked.
Damn it! We're so close.
Okay. Blinded and shaken?
Yes. The blinded is a -2 to AC. Dex. Actually, here. I have this post.
-2 to attack, saving throw, and skill checks. Shaken and
That's blinded.
blinded. -2 to AC. Dex bonus and 50%. Yeah, okay. You come barreling out of the alleyway, tossing dirt into its eyes and kind of hitting it with like larger rocks that were in the dirt, and while blinded, it also did not expect that, and even with its reptilian brain, is caught off guard by this maneuver. How long do these last? Oh, we don't know that.
1d.
It's 1d4 rounds.
1d4 rounds.
Okay.
4 rounds.
Okay.
And then it requires a standard action to try to remove it. And I think they
Got
only
it.
get to remove one at a time.
No, it removes both.
Oh,
Left.
remove both.
Yeah. It's just that if you hit it with a different set of conditions, those will be a separate thing.
Got it.
Okay. Jasper, you are still around the buildings.
All right. I think I'm gonna run to flank. And I'm gonna take out all my frustration on this snake.
Okay.
All right, so just one attack.
22 is more than enough.
Here's the damage, and then here's the sneak attack damage.
I'm going to say that you didn't quite have enough movement to get to a true flanking position.
Oh, okay. Then I will spend a key point to give myself plus 20 feet.
Oh, okay. I can accept that. Mr. Biden.
That now.
Mr. Bitey. Would Mr. Bitey be able to get into a flanking position with anyone?
He might be able to get into a flanking position with Jasper.
Okay. Unfortunately, the flanking matters for not Jasper. But that's still fine, because I do have a thing. Bitey will move in if he can. And as one of the abilities that I have, I give all of my teamwork feats to Bitey.
Sweet.
Nice.
Super
And
sweet.
because Marshall charged the creature, Bitey also gains the effect of distracting charge. So when Marshall or an ally with this feat uses the charge action and hits, either me or Bitey get a +2 bonus on the next attack roll against the target of that charge. So Bitey's gonna get a +2 to his bite.
Sweet.
And if a Bitey hits, he will use aiding attack, which will give a +2 bonus to the next attack roll against that creature. So 29 to hit
Yes, that hits.
for 9 points of biting damage.
Okay. Ren, you're still catching up with them, but you have your fly.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna fly. Can I fly right on top of this building right here to be out of the
Yeah.
water? Oh, sit down. Let's see. Don't think there's really anything I can. Yeah. I don't really, let's see. You know what? I'll throw out a bless for y'all. +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and on saving throws against fear effects.
Sweet.
There you go.
Marshall.
Alright, so I have a +3 to this attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's no reason not to. I'm just gonna full attack, swipe twice. But the +3 I imagine is only to the first attack. So here we go. 2 swings of his longsword.
+3 to the first, +1 to all.
So 18 for the first. And then a crit, which
Yep.
does not confirm unless it
Does
has a
not
horrid
confirm.
armor class.
For 13
So-
damage.
And then, hold on. 3 fire damage.
16 damage. In the face of a CR-15 Leviathan, tell me how you kill this Night Belly Boa.
Oh, man. It blindly striking out at some of us. I take my flaming longsword and, using the heat of the blade and the weight of it, I go right through where its neck would be and its head gets lopped off.
Yeah.
Its head falls to the floor, and the rest of its body is wriggling with its last bit of expended energy before it also falls flat into the small puddles. So clear that.
Marshall fully looks at the teacher and the kids huddling in hiding, and he just looks at them, like, after killing the creature, he looks at them, gives them, like, this deadpan stare, because there's no emotion to his face. So he looks at them, and then immediately, like, turns his back, like, without any care in the world.
Very, very
And
cool
speaking
guy.
of a human woman will reach a hand out, not to touch necessarily, but just as a gesture. Thank you for saving the children. And as you turn around, you note that the flood line, the large flood line, is beginning to recede. It is pulling back to shore.
I think Morticia would immediately look up at Ren, who you're still flying, right?
No, I'm sitting on top of a building.
Okay, but do you still have your wings?
Technically still flies up, yes.
Yeah, fly is it's on its last half, I think.
Gotcha. Morticia will shout up, "Do you see anything else coming?"
Perception. Boop. Actually, I'll do it on top of the house for perception.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe it was a +6. Oh, yes. 15. Do I see anything?
15. You are looking around, and aside a few rays of light poking through clouds here and there, you do not see anything approaching.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I misread what I saw.
Never underestimate your intuition. Stay alert.
Yeah, I'll try. And at this point, having done the perceiving that she can, she floats down and alights on the ground, which is a little less swimmy. Or is it still pretty
I think
swimmy?
everything this direction is like puddles and stuff. Everything here is like flooded.
Okay, so
Yes.
we're just in puddles. Cool.
Correct. You're in puddles, rushing puddles, but puddles nonetheless. It doesn't take a swim check for that.
Right.
It takes a swim check over here,
Mm-hmm.
and even then, the flood itself that is dangerous is pushing its way back to the normal shore.
The rain was obviously following the snake. The Leviathan. Whatever the hell it was. Scary is what it was.
But we did manage to fight it back for now.
Perhaps that's true.
I think perhaps it just lost interest.
Yeah, I admit that makes more sense.
Marshall like turns his head around towards Jasper and like as cold as possible just says, "Take the victory."
I should just take the victory. We are alive. Save the town. You're right.
Any of you who would look over to civilians and such would see these two helping helping other civilians, and as they look over at your group, they simply give a nod of approval before heading off to deal with other civilian challenges.
Is there anybody around that has physical injuries? Any of the kids get bit?
Oh, I'm certain you could find plenty. Yes, one of the kids has gotten bit, and that was the one who was going to be swallowed.
Right. Well, he gets a Cure Light Wounds wand.
Okay.
So that's... I believe the top is +5. I'm pretty sure that's correct. But let me check. Background. Cure Light Wound. Yep, that's what I thought. +5 is the maximum.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh!
Good roll.
1d8 +5. Maximum healing for this little tyke.
Nice.
$13. I'm sure that
Oh yeah, that will
Please,
absolutely help.
pale
Um,
and dirty.
Marshall, you hear a few things from the crowd. One of them that you hear a couple of people talking about the Black Maga and how sightings of Black Maga are often herald powerful storms, and maybe that's why the storm is leaving us at this point. The storm was brought here by the Black Maga, and then in another further away, you hear a different a mother holding onto her kid and saying, I suppose Skull's Crossing hasn't been fully destroyed yet.
At this point,
Basically indicating like, oh, I guess that flood isn't going to wash away Turtleback Ferry if it's not fully broken.
I was gonna burn a scroll of lesser restoration for myself.
Okay.
Okay, well there doesn't seem to be. I'll just. Anyways, 1d4 healing for me, so I can be more wise. There we go, all the way back.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Is anybody feeling the pinch of that fog he sprayed at us?
Oh yeah, all of you are feeling muddied judgment.
Right. Yeah, that's one of those things that puts you in front of your own mortality.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it. Jasper doesn't look too well either.
All right, so I can burn for each of you a scroll of lesser restoration. So we'll do Morticia. That's yourself healed.
Nice. Yep.
And then Jasper. There you go.
Ooh, nice.
You're healed.
Thank you.
Oh crap. And so Ren will fly over to Marshall. Would you like any healing or perhaps a lesser restoration?
I wouldn't say no to either.
All right, so here comes your lesser restoration. That's 2 healing for you. And
right.
then I will give you. We'll see how 1 cure mod goes for you, and then we can go from there if we need to. 18.
18 is pretty solid.
Let's give you another one. Why not? 18 more.
18 more.
Okay,
Sweet.
now to mark all those off. Okay, so for my magic, I can.
You can hit
Lesser
Jasper a little bit.
You say what?
I think you can hit Jasper a little bit with the heals. He's actually pretty low.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
You have nothing to apologize for.
I will fly over here and doot. 17.
That is amazing. Thank you.
All better?
I'm still hurt, but I mean, Jasper isn't going to demand your resources if there are, still people around that need it.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
yeah, no problem. No problem. Okay, so I'm healed. Get my abilities back up to 19. And then...
While you all are sorting out your rests and getting a lay of the land, we're going to plan our next moves for the next session.
Dun, dun, dun.
Heck yeah.
Congratulations, you all survived a black maga attack.
We
We
did.
That was
survived.
mad scary.
We made it. Oh my goodness.
Mad scary.
You said
Very.
CR15? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, a lot of us, I mean, a lot of things had to roll a natural 20 to hit it at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that thing was tough.
Whew.
Not tough enough.
Not tough
Dude.
enough.
I
Well,
was lucky it ran away.
I appreciate everyone, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next session.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for now,
Yeah.
everybody YouTube.
Bye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. Happy dungeon
Phew.
delving, everyone.